Alright, hello everybody. Let's talk about how to make homemade cranberry sauce as opposed to the stuff that you see in the can in the back there. Basically what you need is 1 part water to 1 part of sugar to 12 ounces of fresh cranberries, which is about 2 cups worth of cranberries. So we've got in front of you 1 cup of water, 2 cups of sugar, and 1 cup of orange juice because that's going to help cut down the sourness of the cranberries. And I've got 2 bags or basically 4 cups of cranberries. And what you'll end up doing is just basically just taking the water, adding it to your large pot, taking your orange juice, same thing, adding it to there, and then dumping your 2 cups of sugar into the pot and then bringing it to a high boil. And this is going to take a few minutes, so then we'll come back to it after it has. Once it starts boiling, you want to go ahead and get the cranberries added to the bowl. That's going to take about 5 minutes for the cranberries to start to break down. So just stir it in there. The sugar is already melted and combined with the orange juice and water. And at this point, all you're doing is waiting for it to come to a boil. And then from there, you'll end up basically crushing the berries, and we'll come back to that once it gets to that point. Basically, the cranberries just starting to pop and dissolve into that orange water and sugar mix. Now you could add a whole lot of different things in here. You could have used brown sugar if you'd like to add a little bit more of a sweetness to it. You could use orange zest. You could add some cinnamon, or you could add some nutmeg or any other type of holiday seasonings that you'd like to add to this. That's going to be more of a personal preference. You could actually substitute the sugar for things like Splenda or a sugar substitute if you have diabetes or have to worry about diabetic type of issues. So that, again, there's ways to work around this. I've used in the past Splenda for making this, and it is come out tasting just as good. So that's all going to be a personal preference. And as you can see here, we now are getting to where it's bubbling and starting to break down those berries into the sauce. So again, just occasionally stir that. If you need to turn down the heat, do that as well. And again, it's going to take a few more minutes for this to happen. Okay, what you have here is the cranberries and the water and orange juice sugar mixture. I've been boiling for about 5 minutes. And what you're looking for is for all those cranberries to basically burst and release their juices into the mixture. That will help thicken the sauce up. And then once you've got it to where you want it to be, whether you want to have some cranberries still whole, again, the big thing is getting to where it's soft. Do some tasting throughout the process. And what you'll find is that orange juice helps cut down some of that sour, bitter flavor from the cranberries. Okay, as we're stirring the cranberry sauce, it's been boiling for about 5 minutes now. What you're wanting to do is make sure that all the cranberries have burst, that you have no hard cranberries still in there. You can have some that still look like they're solid, but you want to make sure that they're soft so that way you like it to that level of consistency. You can keep it that way, or burst all of them and then you're doing fine as well. And then what you're going to want to do is after you've got it to where it's got that doneness that you're looking for, then basically get ready to turn off the heat, let it cool down a bit, and then transfer it to a bowl that you can put in the refrigerator for overnight. And right here is where we have the final product of our homemade cranberry sauce. What we want to do is let this cool down to where we can actually put it in the refrigerator later, so let it cool overnight, and it'll concentrate those flavors and actually make it to where this homemade cranberry sauce is better than the canned cranberry sauce. I've found that doing your own homemade cranberry sauce is not only easy, it is actually enjoyable, and then even after the holidays, you could add cranberry sauce to vanilla ice cream, to all kinds of different desserts, and it just adds that extra flavor complexity. So I hope this helps you not be scared about making your own cranberry sauce. It's fairly simple. It's sugar, water, orange juice, and actually cranberries. It takes anywhere from about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how you're cooking it and how much you're doing, to actually make it into a sauce. So I hope you have a great holiday, and I hope this helps you get into the kitchen and make some good memories with it.